Sorry about that. Looks like I hit the wrong button, but we're back now. No, what I was saying is that there's a lot more to do with games like this than just working the farm and doing all of that. There's a whole town to explore. There's people to talk to. Generally there's missions that you can take, different events that you have to deal with, and it's all time based, right? So if you don't pay attention to what day of the year it is, and you really start to lose kind of track of where you are. And if I remember right, there's also an entire section in this game that relies on, getting weapons and fighting as well. So, you have to, you really have to plan things out, I think. Yeah, no, Harvest Moon. I spent a lot of time playing Harvest Moon on the N64. Um, and like I said, this is how I found this game. I was looking for Harvest Moon and seeing if they ever came up with a PC version, and this is what came up. What's exciting about it, though, is they've also recently come up with a multiplayer for this game. I say recent; it's probably within the last 6 or 8 months, where you can actually play with other people. So it's not just you alone anymore. Sorry, Taz. Is that any better? Am I quiet for everybody else? It's my first time on Twitch in a long time, so I'm not 100% sure I have all this set up the way that it needs to be. So we got some lovely cows up here. Well done. Every once in a while. Oh, well, Rayu, if your ears are plugged, you don't count. Nah, I'm just kidding. Barely. Okay, you know what? Let's just flip around here real quick and we'll give the microphone a little bit more juice. There we go. That's as high as that microphone is going to go. Turn the music down a little bit. Maybe that'll help as well. Perfect. If I stay right up against the microphone too, that'll probably help us. Now, if there are any game suggestions that anybody wants to make, I'm definitely open up to suggestions. Like I said, I'm really getting back into the streaming at this point, so I want to stream what you guys want to see. The only thing that I ask is whatever it is that you're asking me to stream needs to be child appropriate. Okay, if my 10-year-old can't watch me playing it, it's not going to show up in this family-friendly stream. So that's my only rule. Okay, you count, Rayu, you count. I took it back. I promise. Oh, man. Could you imagine if your backyard looked like this, though? I mean, you probably wouldn't be hacking the grass right down to the ground like that, but... There we go. Got a couple more seeds that we can put down here for the mix. Going to wind up actually doing an early bed today, I think, just so that we can get things moving. So until you get a weapon, you can't really go fighting monsters or anything. There we go. So any of you out there have anything nice going on? What's the scoop with all my watchers here? Oh, we got a letter. Oh, apparently I need to go down to the beach to see Willie. He's got something for me. Should probably water all our plants first, though. And I'll definitely have to get the chat box up and running again here, too, because I have to keep looking over to see you guys. I should have a nice chat box up at the top there. Oh, well, that's okay. You're making popcorn. Are you sharing popcorn with everybody, Rayu? Not too sure how you're going to do that, but I think if you just start throwing it at the screen, it'll probably help. Just a little bit. All right, so we're going to go down and head to the docks. It's weird. I find it weird in games like this when they bring out things like fishing, you know, things that are really passive, because it feels like it's a game where they're really building it so that you have to keep on doing things, you have to keep on taking actions, and then you wind up with something like fishing, where you have to stand there for a bit. I mean, they did make fishing a little bit more active in this game, to be honest, because you do have to, you have to actively catch the fish. You actually have to, well, you'll see it. It's like a mini game, but I don't know. It's still weird. All right. Ahoy there. Yes, I am a newcomer. Brand new to this instance of this farm. Thank you. Everybody's so polite in this town. All right. Still trying to unwind from a month on the salty seas. He's been out for a month, eating nothing but fish. And what's the first thing he does? He comes on out to the wharf and does some fishing. That sounds like exactly what you should be doing right now. Oh, and he bought himself a new rod. See, but now I get the old one. It's like the bicycle. Isn't that what happened in Pokemon with the bicycle? You just got it because somebody didn't want it anymore? Oh well. Beggars can't be choosers, though. I'll take the hand-me-down. That's not a problem. Buy something from the shop. Yeah, why not? Maybe if I have to buy some fish that I didn't catch myself. Who knows? A bamboo pole. Good water here in the valley. There are lots of different types of fish, actually, and it depends on what type of day too. Like they tried to put a little bit of a variance in there. Different times of day, different bodies of water, you'll catch different types of fish, which is, you know, kind of neat on its own. It keeps things fresh for you. Although I don't know why you'd bring your fish. I mean, if anybody else, I don't think anybody else in here has played this game, to be honest. But if you have, I don't think that there has ever been an instance of a fish that you get more money for selling it to this guy than you do just putting it in your crate and letting the truck take it on by itself. But, you know, maybe that's me. I'm not going to spend too much time fishing because it is pretty boring. I can do that on my own there. But you got to get the fish on the hook. When it's on the hook, you have to right-click on it at the right time. It's tedious. It's tedious. Oh, man. No, this is brutal. I'm giving this like another minute and then I'm moving on. Oh. Nope. All right, nope. Not going to do it. It's just going to be too time consuming. Full stop. Now, for those of you that don't know, if you haven't been following my Twitter or Facebook, I am going to be doing a 24-hour board game marathon in November with some other people that are involved in the Extra Life charity. That's also going to be live streamed on Twitch. So that's going to be coming out in November. You're going to see reminders of it on the Twitch channel. If you haven't already followed the Twitch channel, feel free to do so. Make sure you get those notifications. I have no idea how we're going to survive 24-hour marathon, to be perfectly honest with you, playing board games. But we're definitely going to make an attempt at it. And I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of Monopoly, and there's going to be a lot of yelling and getting upset. Possibly some table flips. You never know. But table flips are very possibly in our future. All right, let's see. So I don't have any money, really. I've got 500 money. It's 10:40 a.m. Seems like a bit of a waste to actually go to bed already. So why don't we head into the general store and pick up some seeds. Maybe we can plant some stuff. That'd be a little nicer than, what was it, turnips? What did we plant at the beginning? I don't remember. Parsnips. That's what it was. Well, it says bean starter. Plant these in the spring. Takes 10 days to mature and keeps producing beans. Well, that's kind of nice. What are we in now, though? Oh, man. I probably should have played this for a few minutes before I started this. I don't remember how to check the season. I think it's summer. Let's go with summer. Plant these in the spring. Oh, maybe it's spring. If everything says spring. Yeah, everything says spring. This is definitely spring. So let's get some beans. And go plant those. You can bring games. Oh, to the marathon in November? Absolutely. You know what though? Rayu, if you would like to join, because I know you're in town here. So if you want to join us for that, if you go to the link, and I'll pop the link back up here. If you go to the link, actually, there is a join my team. Sorry, 1 second. There you go. There's a join my team link there. You can actually sign up to join the team. And then, yeah, absolutely. If you want to bring some board games, we'll definitely want that. We'll invite you to the team Discord and get you set up so that we can discuss the logistics as we figure them all out. I'm also going to suggest that you do what I do and start looking for Monster energy drinks as they come on sale. You don't want to really start on caffeine too early, but I don't think I will survive, honestly, without caffeine if I wait too long. So there is that. All right, get these beans. Guess you got to be careful how you plant these beans here. I'm noticing you can't move through the sticks. If you plant them in the wrong spot, they'll prevent you from getting around the farm. Now, at some point, what I am going to do is actually go through my entire library of Steam games. I have well over 300 games on Steam, so it is a bit of a list to curate through. And I want to post a list of it. Oh, look at that! It's raining. I'm not gonna have to do any watering. That'll be nice for the day. Sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna wind up going through and making a list of all of the family-friendly games that I have on my Steam account, so that I can get you guys actually to start talking into the group, letting me know what it is that you guys want to see. Because I think it's going to be kind of important to spread out into other games, maybe games that I don't normally play. But I want you to be involved in helping me pick those, because this is all for you, right? That's the whole point. Now, again, it's been a while since I've played this, but I'm pretty sure if I go far enough north, that's going to take me to a place where I can get to the mining cave. Because it's raining today, I've got a full energy bar. There's no reason not to go mining. There we go. Past the homeless guy's tent. Oh no! No, I went the wrong way. It's down there. Okay, hold on. Let's get down there. You can't go mining yet. So what do you do on a rainy day then? In a game like this, where the only real thing that I can do at this point in my farming career is to plant plants and water them. And all the plants are watered. Oh, we can... Oh, I know. We can visit the carpenter, who I'm pretty sure was actually back this way. And we can see what building materials we need. Open 9. Oh, opens in 10 minutes. Well, why don't we cut down a tree while we're waiting? Why not? That's right. I can take my wood from wherever I need it. Oh, yeah. Got some sap out of that, too. Perfect. See, all this wood is going to go into building a barn and a chicken coop. You know, all that fun stuff. Get all the animals going. There we go. Taz, you were saying earlier that you couldn't quite hear me. Is this any better? Hoping for a bit of feedback there. All right, let's see. So if we want to construct farm buildings, coop is going to take 400 money, 300. Well, I have all the wood and I have all the stone already. Oh no, I don't. I still need wood and I still need stone and 400 or 4,000 money. That's going to take a bit of time to get together. But that's okay. We got lots of time, don't we? Let's go on back into our farm. Maybe we'll break up some more of those rocks. You know, open up some more farmland here before we, I don't know, head to bed at noon, 1 o'clock. What kind of a time frame is that? If any of the people from the old podcast are watching right now, they're going to be thinking, geez, that's probably how I work right now, isn't it? You get up, you start working, and right up until you go to bed. Eat your dinner somewhere in between there. Yeah, that's the life of all of us as business owners. Oh, inventory full. Oh, that figures. Maybe I can sell some of this stuff, actually. I know the tree sap would sell. For sure. I think I'm lost. Oh, man. Whoa, what's that funky building there? Can I get in there? I don't know. Let's find out. Nope, it's locked up. Oh well, not today it seems, but that's okay. If there's a door, it's meant to be open, so we'll be getting in there at some point. Alright, let's find out. I bet you if I go up this way. There it is. See, this is where we want to be. Oh, pickaxe is not strong enough to break the big boulders, so we'll have to stick with the small ones for now. That's fine. Then I can take this extra grass and coal, toss it in the bin, and see what we can get for it as far as money. There we go. Ray, you've been the most active in the chat so far. You have any preferences on games that you'd like to see? Maybe not. Maybe I just expect you to type faster than you actually do. It's all good, though. We'll collect rocks until you're done. One thing I do need to think about, though, is at some point getting a capture card. So I know there's plenty of Switch games that would be a lot of fun to play online, but... Oh! Found a geode. Local blacksmith would want to take a look at it. That's cool. We can do that. My inventory's too full to pick up a lot of this stuff, too. Wondering if I can... Well, here, I know we can sell the tree sap, so let's go ahead and sell that. Don't want to sell the wood, though. Wonder if I can... Yeah, no, I have nowhere to store that stuff right now, do I? That's alright. There we go. Yeah, I've been told to try out a few games, a lot of shooters. You know, people keep on bringing out. I don't know if I really want to go down that route, just simply because it doesn't really allow for me to interact nearly as much with you know, the people in the chat. First off, and the second thing that, you know, I really don't want to do is wind up in a situation where you know, people are cursing and hollering and swearing on the channel, because it's not really something that I can control all that much. So, you know, I've been thinking a lot about that stuff lately. There we go. Get all this grass cleaned up. All right, let's call it a night here. Get back up into the farm. All right. So foraging, we got 16 money. Oh man, that grass got a 65 money. That's not bad. I mean, I know it's not a lot, but you know, it all adds up, right? Oh, someone doesn't sound happy back there. Shh, it's okay. If we're quiet enough, they'll just go to sleep, right? All right. But yeah, so I do want to switch up the games, though, as we go week to week there, until we really settle on one that everybody seems to be enjoying. You know, I do like playing this game, but cool stuff. Oh, yeah, he wants you to buy his bigger backpack. You know, I do enjoy playing this game, but it's after a little while, you're just doing the same thing over and over, right? Well, at least the plants appreciate a bit of water. Games. Just gonna throw this in chat. There we go. So I'll be switching games at the 1 hour mark. If anybody has any suggestions on what they want to see, feel free to toss it into the chat. Pretty good chance that I have it, but we'll see. Worst case scenario would evolve into me just sucking at League of Legends and throwing that on the internet. Because why not? All right, let's see if we can catch some fish. I think we can. Oh, all right. So this is that mini game. So you got to keep. Oh no, you got to keep clicking to get the bar in where the stinking fish is. Come on, get in that bar. Oh, you can hold it. Ah. There, and that's how you catch a fish. There we go. Let's grab a little drink while we're waiting here. Oh. Oh, I got distracted by the treasure chest. I'm kind of wondering what that treasure chest does, to be honest. Oh, that's okay. So this fish, then, I'll actually be able to put in that bin, make a bit of money off of that. All right, here we go. Get this on back to the farm. See what we can do with it. Uh-oh. I think I got lost getting back again. Oh, this is so bad. With all my talk of this being a simple game here. You know, actually, it's kind of amazing that those are still sitting there. Those are from what I cut down before. It's a little odd that it would just persist that long. I mean, generally with games like these, item persistence is not something that lasts nearly as long as that. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. I'm very much not complaining about it. All right. So I'll go to sleep for the night, see how much money we made. Look at that. 124 money. Can't complain about that haul. The problem is going to be getting up to 4,000 money so we can get our chickens. Our beans look like they're not going to take that much longer too. All right, so hello to those of you joining us. Just saw a few more people come on in. Welcome to the stream. Going to keep this a family-friendly stream because we are streaming for Extra Life. So those of you who don't know, Extra Life is an online fundraising service for the Children's Miracle Foundation. Very exciting that I can work with them. And this entire stream is dedicated to them. So if you want to check it out, link is in the chat. Feel free to take a look. Oh, JojaMart. Okay, so in this game, there is this company called JojaMart. I don't know enough about their background because I haven't looked into the lore of this game. I know that there is some lore, though. But essentially, they want you to go and buy ticket or a membership to their store, to support them coming in. I mean, clearly that's not something that you want to do as a farmer. You want to oppose that with everything that you got. So they're like the villains of the story, which is interesting to have a villain in a game like this, but there it is. All right, so let's see. We have 630 money. Now, a lot of our plants have come up, so we're going to buy some more seeds. Oh, they're not open till 9, though. Is he in the Can you check in the garbage? You could totally check in the garbage. I wonder if there's anything ever good in there. All right, so we're... Oh, check it out. There's a flower. A daffodil. See, I'm sure we can sell that for a little bit, too. Although I probably should take that geode to the blacksmith. See if they can take a look at it. I'm not too sure how much it costs, honestly, to have the blacksmith there, but... Oh, Descrier, thank you very much for the follow. Looks like we have another one coming on in. See, I thought the blacksmith were... There we go. So let's see what the blacksmith can do with that geode. So what did that turn into? Alamite. I'm sure that's going to become extremely important later. Now, I do have a bunch of wood. I keep on running out of inventory space. So another part of this is crafting. I haven't really touched the crafting in a long time, though. So this is going to be interesting to go in and figure out what we can do with the crafting here. I'm sure I could make some sort of a chest or a box out of the wood that I've got here, so we can start storing things inside the house. Let's go and set it all up. Of course, I mean, in any of these games, Minecraft, or I'm sure Roblox is the same thing. I've never actually played Roblox. But in all of these games, you always wind up needing to make sure that you can keep your stuff safe. Fundamental issue, I think. So let's see, crafting. I'll see, chest. Need 50 wood for a chest, so I'm actually going to have to cut down a couple more trees here. Let's cut down the ones that are further away from the house, so I don't have to... I'd like to get some nice shade in the front, you know? There we go. Let's do one more just for safe measure. I'm going to need a lot of wood when I go to build that chicken coop, so I don't want to go right down to 0 here. Maybe get some... I mean, the background music on this isn't half bad, but maybe some different music too. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Let's put that right in the corner. Nice and out of the way. We'll store our wood, our alamite, our stone. We're going to sell the daffodil and the sap, so I'm going to hang on to those. And then we'll head on up to the general store, pick up some more seeds for us to grow. Oh. Oh, wow, there's a bunch of daffodils and... What's that one over there? Dandelion. Oh, cutscene. Hello, Lewis. Was Lewis the mayor's name? Pretty sure it was. Yeah, nice all run-down building. I bet she's going to expect me to fix it up. Like, I don't have enough things to do, right? The Pelican Town Community Center. I'm sure it was beautiful in its day. This is the problem with talking to adults, right? Everything was always so much better back in the day.